right, good morning, brothers and sisters. Today is June 15th, 2016, and I'm back to do another video. I know you guys may think it's odd that sometimes I get dreams and stuff every night, but I just think the closer we get to Jesus coming back, people are going to really start receiving some cool things. And I had a really cool dream last night, you guys, and I want to share it with you. I have to take my husband to the doctor's here in about 15 minutes, so I'm going to try to get this put up. Okay, this was a cool dream, and there are a few things I'm not quite understanding, but gosh, you guys, I just wanted to get this up because I think you're going to like it too. Okay, the dream started out that I was in the back seat of a limo, and there was a lady with me. Now, we looked alike, and I had a feeling in the dream and when I woke up that this person was an angel. I've heard different stories that sometimes our angels can look like us. I don't know. I just know that this woman looked like me. And I looked different. Now, the thing about this is when we were in the back seat of this limo, this is what it reminded me of. If you guys have ever watched The Biggest Loser, it reminded me of after you lose all that weight and you're slim and you get your hair done and your makeup on and you look fantastic, and you're going home to see your family, and you can't wait for them to see you. This is exactly what it was like. So I was in the back seat of this limo with this lady who looked like me. I looked really different. And I had we actually wore the same clothes. I had the most beautiful dress, you guys. It was black, and the whole thing was outlined in gold, like sequins. I mean, and it wasn't like the fake stuff. This was like jewels. It was beautiful, you guys. And I remember she was helping me do my makeup and my hair. She gave me some bangs to wear. And what I noticed on my forehead was this stripe, and it was a chevron stripe, okay? And it was blue. It pointed up like this and down like that. And I looked in the mirror, I noticed that, and I looked at her, and I was giggling because, you know, we were doing my makeup, so I thought maybe she just went a little crazy with it. But I do remember that, and so I did some research on that, which I'll tell you about. Okay, so we were in this limo. We were going home. I knew I was going home. I knew I was going to meet my family, and I was really excited, and I wanted to look nice. So in the next scene, we were in some place, I believe, definitely something heavenly. Now, I did notice there was a person along my journey that kept trying to, how did I put it? She just kept trying to, basically what she was doing was mocking me. So it was almost like through my journey in life here, I could see that there was somebody that was mocking me along the way. And unfortunately, this person in real life represented somebody that does go to church. She says she's a Christian. And but she was mocking me along the way and just trying to put doubt in me, saying, oh, God doesn't love you that much. You can't go up there and you can't do that. So that was a little side note. So when I got to where we went, the lady with me gave me some jewelry, okay? So I opened up the box and I saw this beautiful black ring. And I'm going to try to explain it the best I can. So I think there was 2 rings in this box, and I could choose which one I wanted to wear. I picked up this one. It was a square, rectangular, black stone. And all around that stone, again, were the gold sequins, the gold, or maybe even diamonds, but it matched my dress exactly. The cool part, you guys, was there was I drew a picture. I'm not good. Okay, so here's the shape of the stone, and this is the band. Now, underneath this ring, like on the band part, was a wedding cake. A 3-tiered, maybe even more, but wedding cake shaped just like that. A traditional, regular wedding cake, okay? And it was underneath this ring. So I put it on. And then I was given a couple other gifts. One was, they were earrings, and I could choose which one I want. I picked the pearls. That's how they hooked into my ears, okay? They just hooked in. And they were white pearls, so I put those on, okay? And then in the dream, you know, I was going up these really tall staircase, and this is one part that was kind of, I think, a side note where I was trying to be filled with doubt that, you know, the Lord really wasn't going to do all this stuff for me, or the things that he promised us, kind of, okay? So let's keep going here. So after getting the jewelry, okay? And I would look totally different, you guys. And I knew I looked different. And I wanted to show people. I couldn't wait to see my family. But before I got there, I was in this room, and I was watching these people in this other room, and they were just talking and stuff, and I was listening. But as I was listening, some people were coming up behind me, and you guys, they were like spiritual. Like they were, the best way to explain it is like people that maybe had just arrived to heaven. And they were still in their spiritual form. You know, they just arrived. And they came up to me, and I gave the one a kiss, and then another one kissed me on the cheek, like in greeting. Like, say I was in heaven, and maybe some people that I had touched down here on earth, or old classmates or something, they came in, and when they came in, they greeted me with a kiss, okay? And I knew that they were coming home. I hope I'm explaining this good. But anyways, the people in this other room were kind of snobby, and they were looking... it's like we weren't good enough, because the people that I was welcoming were people that on earth they thought weren't up to their standards, so to speak, okay? So you have people in the world today that are kind of high class and snobby, and normal working people, we just aren't up to their standards. We don't fit in. This was the situation. So you had the snobby people here, and they weren't talking to me. I was just watching them with a big smile on my face, and it was almost like they were trying to decide, was I good enough for them? But when they saw the people that I had helped or was welcoming in, these people just weren't up to their standards, so they ignored us. I don't know what that part means. I'm sure it's symbolic, okay? So that's what happened there. And the thing that I want to talk to you guys about, that I'm really excited, is I thought, okay, the chevron. We know that the chevron is a mark of a military rank, but I did some more research, and I didn't realize this, but it's also was a city in Israel, you guys. I'm going to read something to you, okay? It says, in 1948, chevron was handed to the Jordanian Arabs by the British. The Jordanians, I'm probably saying that wrong, thereupon desecrated the Jewish cemetery and built an animal pen on the ruins in that area. The synagogue was named after Abraham and his father, because that's what this city actually was the, let me get to the right people here. All the patriarchs and matriarchs of the Jewish people, except Rachel, were buried in this place called Chevron. And Chevron in Israel represents connecting heaven and earth. That's what the symbolism of Chevron. So let's go back to the history here a little bit. Okay, it says, no Jews lived in Chevron from 1936 until the city was captured by Israeli defense forces in 1967. The capture was achieved by Rabbi Gorion and the Israel Defense Forces all alone. The Arabs, I'm probably saying that wrong too, you guys, surrendered to him before the IDF reached the city. It says in 1968, a few Jews returned to Chevron to live, and in 1979, more Israelis came to Chevron. Okay? And the Arab killers continued to attack those few Jews that came back to Chevron. So it's just some interesting information. It says the city of Chevron was divided by the 1996 peace accords between Israel and the terrorists. The terrorists received 80% of the city, and Israel is only 20%. So that's basically, I mean, you can go up and look on it. I don't want to take up a lot of your time with this, but I thought that was cool that it's an actual city in Israel, and it's where Abraham and his wife and, oh gosh, you guys, I had so many different things up here. I probably can't find it now. But if you look it up, you'll see it. It's amazing. It's where the patriarchs are buried. And I just thought it was absolutely amazing that it was an actual city, because I had a feeling about Chevron. I'm like, why? There's got to be more to this, because I'm not in the military, even though it could be symbolic of a rank or something. And it said, it says here, Abraham buried Sarah, his wife, in the cave of the field. And I can't pronounce these names, you guys. But anyways, it's called Hebron, I think, now, in the land of Canaan. Now, again, I'm not a Bible scholar, you guys. I'm reading this from information that I researched today. And so I'm thinking there's some kind of connection. But that is what it's called. It means connecting heaven and earth. And it's called, the Chevron is the city of doubles. Chevron is a city of connection, and it is a city that bridges heaven and earth. I thought that was awesome, you guys. Now, I know I dreamt more, but I can't remember it right now. So if I don't remember it, then I always feel that it wasn't important and I'm not supposed to put it up, or, you know what I mean? The things that are from the Lord, He always brings back to my memory, or He makes me remember, or wakes me up with it, which this is the case with this one. So I hope this encourages you guys. I really feel that we are getting so close to going home. I just thought it was amazing. And we're going to, oh, here's the chevron I drew. And I just think that, I mean, you may not look like what you look like now, but oh my gosh, wait, you guys, because I looked really nice. I had long hair. My hair was darker. And the lady with me, like I said, I just felt that was an angel, somebody that had been with me this whole time, leading me and guiding me. And we were both finally going home. Because think about it, the angels that are here protecting us, they're going to get to go home too, okay? The ones that have been with us since birth, they're going to get to go home with us. So anyways, you guys, it is going to be fantastic. Beautiful dress, beautiful jewelry. I'm just super excited this morning, and I'm very thankful to the Lord. So I plead the blood of Christ over this message, over all you guys and your families. I pray for discernment, and leave your comments and let me know what you guys think. And so I got to take my husband to the doctor's real quick, and then I'll be back to see what you guys think. All right, have a great day. I love you.